Hi, everybody. I'm Megan with Ocean Rehab and Fitness. I'm back. Last week you had Coach Sierra, which I heard was a very fun workout, and I was sad to miss it, but we're here this week now. And today we're going to be focusing on some release work, which I think is very, very important for us to get into some of those other muscles that are super important, like our back body. And we're going to be doing some pushing and some pulling. Okay, so we'll be getting our heart rate up. We'll be getting some strength in there. I'm really excited. So let's grab, if you want to use a ball, you can for release work. So I sometimes demonstrate with a lacrosse ball. This can be a tennis ball, any ball you have hanging around. Otherwise, we're just going to use our hand. Okay. So we're going to start getting into the pecs. Okay. And I'm going to come in right in here. Getting right into that pecs area. Here's some people trickling in. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Angie. Hi, Ann. Hi, Barbara. Hi, George. Hi, Linda. And I actually didn't announce what equipment we need yet today. So while I'm doing this release work, we're going to need some type of a band. Okay, and a dowel, and then either a light weight or a ball. So I will be using this. So if you have a bender ball, that's great. A dowel or a paddle, and then a band of some sort. Okay, the thicker band probably is better for today. Okay, good. And now we're going to bring the ball and bring it up right into the traps here. Once again, you can also do this with just your hands. Yes, or Michelle says if you have a baby Yoda, you can also use a baby Yoda. Okay, getting that area, finding the spot that feels maybe tender, or even some of us might have some referring. So we might get some referring down the arm or like up into the head. That means that we really need to work here. Okay, good. And then we're going to do a bit of a different PNF stretch today. So you're going to come back, pin. I'm not going to use the ball just so I have some feedback. You're going to pin your pec down, and we're going to have the hand here. And right away, when you move the arm, you're going to feel that muscle. And I want you to pull the arm back as you pin down with your hand. So we're going to pin down with the hand and lengthen that muscle. Okay. Pin and pull. And pin and pull. So this is what the muscle does, right? The muscle does this. So this is contraction. And if we can pin it and then lengthen it, we can get a little bit more length. Okay, that's it. 4 more here. And 2, that's it. And this is 3. And then this is 4. Good. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the trap that we just released. So coming in, find a spot, press down, make sure your chin is tucked back, and then we're going to pull away to the other side. That's it. And again, pull. And again, pull. And again, 5. And again, oops, 6. And again, pin and pull. And again, pin, pull, last 2 here. And pull. Nice, good. Release all that. I'm going to grab my ball again. Once again, you don't have to use a ball. You can just use your hands. Okay, we're going to start up, down in the pecs here. So make sure now, like you just felt when you lifted the arm, how this engaged, right? So make sure this arm is really relaxed when we're trying to get into that pec. Okay, relaxed, or like even resting on something is fine. We just want to have no tension there. And just take notice if you have a bit more tightness on one side. If you're somebody that uses a joystick on your chair, you're definitely going to have some noticing tightness. Or if you know that your MS or injury affects one side more than the other, you might also find a difference there as well. So just take note. You don't need to do anything about it, but just take note of what's happening there and just see like, okay, do I use a joystick? And is that maybe why I feel it more on this side? Okay. Good. Okay, now we're going to come up into the trap. So the trap is like this whole top part. So like from the back of the neck down all the way to the shoulders. So anywhere in here where it's, obviously you don't want to roll on any bone, but just where it's nice and meaty and probably feeling a bit tense. Okay. Okay, nice everybody. And then I'm going to set the ball down. Okay, and now we're going to go back to the pec. So you can put your hand here, lift your arm, like just bring it open and you'll feel right away where that muscle is. Okay, so you're going to pin the muscle down and then pull that arm back. Pin the muscle down and pull that arm back. That feels so nice. Pin and pull and pin and pull and pin, pull. That's it. Pin and pull. We're halfway here, everybody. Inhale, do a nice big exhale. Breathing will help with this. Inhale, exhale. And again, 2 more. Pin. And again, nice. Shake that out. Okay, last release coming up here. Find that trigger point wherever it feels like it's radiating or causing the most amount of pain or discomfort, or it's the most rock hard. Many options. Pin, make sure that chin is tucked, and then we pull away. Pin, exhale, pull away. Pin, exhale, and pull away. Pin, exhale, and pull away. Nice. Pin, pull away. We're halfway. And pull away. And pull away. That's it. 3 more. 2 and 3 and excellent. Good. Yeah, so if anybody's hearing any extra noise today, I've got some visitors doing a demo in my bathroom, and this is why. So as long as everybody can hear me, that's all that matters. All right, so let's get into our warm-up now. So we're going to be having a rotation and then center and rotation and center. Good. And over, center, and over, and center, and over, and center, and over. Good. 2 more here. Over, and center, and over. And now we're going to look up. So bottom jaw on the top, and center, and then tuck your chin, and center, and up, and center, tuck your chin, and center. And again, up, and center. If you have rods in your back, this might not be accessible to you, and that's okay. Or in your neck, I should say. Just do what you can. Okay, now we're going to make a half circle with our nose. So you're going to lead with your nose, half circle, and then stop at the other side. Half circle, and stop at the other side. Okay, and half circle, and half circle. And again, half circle, and half circle. Last one, half circle, right into shoulder rolls. We're going to do 1 at a time today. So 1, 2. We should be able to separate each shoulder blade. They should be able to work independently. Okay, 6, 7, 8. So watch, there's no movement in this one. 9, 10, other side. There's a tendency to have the stronger side do all the work. So we should be able to separate things like this. So if you notice that your other shoulder's trying to hitch in, it's probably because this one mirrors your other side. So be really good about it and make sure that you're really only moving the one side. Okay, and this will come in handy when we get into our single arm rows in some of our workouts. Other side and forward. 2, 3. The right and left brain communication is so important. And just these simple little exercises like splitting sides up can make such a difference in that brain mapping. Okay. And now we reverse it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7. This is 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to lift an arm, reach up to the corner, and you're going to cross and tap the floor on the other side. Up, reach the corner, cross your body, tap the floor on the other side, or aim for it. You don't have to hit the floor. Reach, and then cross. I'm lifting through my chest. I'm keeping my back nice and long. I'm not rounding in my spine. Up, over, that's it. Reach for the stars, and then put it down on the floor. Reach, and put it down on the floor. Reach, and put it down on the floor. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Not at my pace, that's okay, just keep moving. Last set. Up, and up. You're going to keep this arm out, and you're going to match the other one. So arms straight out, tiny little circles coming forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, nice and quick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we reverse it. And 1, 2, tiny little circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to hug. One arm on top of the other. Rotate and rotate. Open. Other hand on top. Rotate and rotate. Open and hug. Rotate and rotate. Open and hug. Rotate and rotate. Last 4 here. We're combining 2 exercises. Rotate and rotate. 2. Make sure you're always switching that top arm. Feel your feet in the floor, so no wiggle parties here. The hips should be still. The rotation comes from the belly button. Okay, 2 more. And again. And again. Good, awesome. Okay, everybody, grab your dowel. Okay. So we're just going to add a little bit more to that. Let's get my timer here. Okay, so we're going to add a rotation, but we're going to have the arms overhead. Okay, so we're going to lift up, keep that peach under the chin, and you're going to rotate here, rotate to the other side, and then bring the arms down. Okay, if we have pain overhead or in this arc, you can just stay in the arc that you have no pain. So maybe we can go to here without pain, and you can just rotate here. Or maybe we take it through the body up and we're fine, as opposed to reaching out. Do what you need to do, because I know there's a few of us in here with some shoulder stuff, but I still want us to get that full shoulder range of motion. It's still really important to get the movement of it, okay? So just no pain in the range. Pick what works for you. Here we go. Up, rotate, rotate, and bring it back down. And this is 2. Rotate, rotate, and bring it back down. And again, 3, we're only doing 10. 4, don't worry about which side you rotate to. I'm switching it up every time. Nice. And this is 6. Abs are drawn in, belly button to the spine. 7. 8. Keep that dowel above your head if you can, or wherever you put it to, that's where you keep it. We just don't want to change shape as you rotate. And down. Nice. Okay, now we're going to add kayaks. We're going to go for a minute. Okay, just to get some blood to the muscles. Here we go. So just basic kayaking with your dowel. Nothing crazy. I just want you to start warming up. So we don't need to go gung-ho unless you feel really warm already. 3, 2, and here we go. 1 minute. Okay, so just really warming up that rotation. This is a pulling action. Okay, we're pulling with one arm and then you're almost like you're pushing the other arm or driving it down into the water, imaginary water. Okay. That's it. Breathing, feeling that rotation coming from your belly button. Our feet are flat on the floor. You are 30 seconds in. Nice, everybody. Keep moving. Breathing. We have 15 seconds from here. Almost there. 2, 1, and time. Awesome. All right, grab a sip of water, and then we're going to get started in our first circuit. So for those of you that came in late, obviously we were using a dowel, some type of band, and then if you have a ball or a yoga block, or even like a water bottle would be fine, or a can of tomatoes. And okay, any comments or questions, feel free to write it in the chat throughout and I will answer it as soon as I can. Alternatively, for those of you that are Ocean Insider Club members, all of these exercises are found on the site. So I'll try and continue to use the names in case you want to go back or visit a workout that has some of this stuff in it. Okay, so we're going to keep working with the dowel. We're going to do a push. So this is an explosive movement. So we want to have the dowel at chest height. Okay, and it's almost like we're going to push something away from us really hard. And we want to have control at the end. So as we push, we're going to stop and then we're going to bring it back in. And then bring it back in, okay? Notice when I do it, if I'm going from the side, I'm not pushing so much that I round my back, okay? I'm pushing, but I'm keeping my spine long. So you're keeping your chest lifted, and then back, and then back, okay? Here we go. We're gonna do 15 pushes. The goal with this, it is higher reps, but the goal with this is to try and keep the same amount of force, that power, from rep 1 to rep 15. I shouldn't see a difference, okay? Challenging. Here we go. 3, dowels up, 2, and 1. And bring it back smoothly. Feel those feet in the floor. Power. 5. And 6. Push 7. And 8. Push 9. And 10. And down, last 5. 1. And 2. And 3. Keep going. 4. And push 5 and down. Awesome. Okay, our next circuit, grab your band. Okay, so you're gonna have the band wrapped around your hand. Okay, arm is gonna be out here, other hand is here. Okay, draw those abs in, get nice and tall. If you have any grip problems or compromises, you can always make a loop like this. Okay, so coming in. Single arm row, here we go. The other option also is if you want to go to a door, feel free to go to a door, okay? 3, 2, and 1. We're going to pull and release. Pull and release. And pull. Good. And pull. Think of that elbow driving down and back. That's it. Okay, last 5 here. Everything's 15 on this circuit. 2 and 3 and 5 and other side. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. Setting it up. 3, 2, and 1. And 3. Good. 4. Okay. Nice and controlled. Think of something being under your armpit, so we're squishing that armpit. Driving that elbow down and back. Last 5 here. And 1, breathing. And 2. And 3. And 4. And that's your 5 and rest. Good. I don't think anyone in this group needs to, but the other alternative for that is if this is too much and we're holding the hand and we feel like we're going to fall, you can always put your hand on a table. Okay, so obviously I'm at a couch, it's a little lower, but if you have this resting on a table, you can just hold the band and then get your stability from there. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone in here is okay that I can see, But for anybody that needs that, that alternative, feel free to take that, okay? Or even if you have shoulder pain, if it doesn't feel good to hold your hand out here, Barbara, I can't remember if that here doesn't feel good, but just have the band, put it on something, and then you don't have to use these muscles right here. And then we're just really focusing on that row, okay? So that anybody can use that alternative. All right, grab your ball. Okay, we're using all the equipment in the circuit. Okay, we're gonna go wheel, and then we're gonna go up to the corner. So it's like I'm trying to listen to something in the ball. Okay, this ball can be a weight, this can be a yoga block, it can be a baby Yoda, whatever you have. Tap, wheel, and then ear. Tap, tap, and ear. Okay, I'm timing you. This is going to be 1 minute. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. And up. Okay, I want it as controlled as can be, but also nice and quick. Every movement is controlled. We're not throwing away anything. Getting taller. And breathe. That's it. Keep moving, everybody. 30 seconds in, you're halfway. Excellent. Really twist from that belly button, rotate. You don't have to take the ball overhead, it's just to your ear. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and time. All right. Take 30 seconds to 45-second break, and then we're going to do all of that again. Get some water, and then we're going to start back with your pushes with your dowel. Okay, you have 15 seconds left. Okay, getting your dowel, everybody getting ready. So if we remember, we have our dowel pushes, 15, and then we have our band row, 15 on each side, and then we're gonna do 1 minute of wheel up. Here we go. Getting that dowel ready, okay, nice and tall, collarbone nice and wide, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Notice how I'm exhaling on the push. That's going to help you engage your deep core muscles and help keep you upright instead of falling forward. Last 5 here. 1, and 2, and 3. Good. Really jutting that bar forward with power and control. 1 more for good measure. Excellent. Put that dowel aside. Give your arms a little bit of a shake. That can be a lot for those arms. We're not really ever used to moving in a powerful way like that unless you play a sport, right? So it's really good to get that powerful movement because that can actually help recruit more muscle fibers. And that's really, really helpful with things like stroke, Parkinson's, and MS, okay? All right, coming in. Hand looped, I'm starting on the opposite side. Here we go, single arm row in 3, 2, and 1. Pull, and good. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. That's it. Okay, last 5 here. 3, and 4. 1 more. 5, and excellent. Other side. Here we go. 3, getting set up, 2, and 1, and we roll. Drive that elbow down and back. Imagine your shoulder blade like rolling onto your back towards your spine. So we're really trying to get that shoulder blade squeeze. Chest stays nice and tall. Breathing. Remember, this hand can be on a table. You need it. 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Beautiful. Set that band aside. Get your ball ready. Okay, 1 minute here. Wheel, wheel up. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Wheel, wheel, and then freeze. Using your breath. If you can't go for the minute, you're just going to try your best and just keep moving. Really being true to tapping either the wheel of your wheelchair or your hip. So we're not just going at it, we're actually tapping each spot and we're making it all the way up to the ear. No shortcuts. So just be aware of your movement. Does it look clean and precise? Control. Feet flat on the floor, we're getting taller. Keep breathing. 15 seconds out. Twisting, really rotating in that belly button. 3, 2, 1, and take a little break. All right, 1 minute, and then we're coming back right into it. So water, okay, we're doing another round of this. So don't leave your equipment too far. Bring it pretty close. Okay, hope everybody's doing okay. Hanging in there. Okay, we're going to do this again. Here we go. Last time. So starting with those pushes. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And 3. And 4. That's it. Exhaling on the push. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that's 1. Awesome. Dowel aside, grab your band. Okay, I'm going to start on the opposite side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and drive that elbow down. If you have multiple bands and this feels pretty doable, maybe you need to go to the heavier band. Okay, or maybe you need to focus on holding it here at the back to get a little bit more contraction of that latissimus muscle. That's it. 5 more here, squeeze. Our hand can be on a table, remember, if you need to. Last one on this side. And excellent, other side. Here we go. Getting set up. And 3, 2, and 1, pull. And pull. Last 5 here. 3, getting taller. And 5, and awesome. Okay, band aside. Last time with your wheel ups for time. Here we go. Grab your ball or whatever it is that you're using. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Getting tall, feel those feet in the floor. I want you to pick up the pace a little bit. So go a little faster than what you did last time, given that your movement is all controlled. I'll try and do that too. Really feel that work in those rotational muscles of your torso. Okay, that's what's going to get you through this. Get tall. We can't use them very well for slouching. "15 seconds left. Almost there, everybody. Keep going. And time. Excellent. Okay. Grab some water, and then we're going to come right back, and we're going to start with your band this time. Okay. Okay. So this next one with our band is a bent over row. Okay. If you have foot plates, you're going to put the band around the foot plates. Otherwise, you're going to do what I'm doing, and you're just going to step on the band and nail it down with your feet. Okay. If you need support, so we might want to have like a pillow, or you can put the ball on your lap. Okay, and that's just going to keep your chest upright as we tip forward and do our row. So if I'm here, we're going to drive and then drive here. Okay, so a band row. Here we go. Okay, and I'm going to put this down so everybody can kind of see what I'm doing. 3, 2, eyes are on the floor, 1, and here we go. Elbows go back, row. Focus on the floor with those eyes for 15 if we can. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Lifting through that chest. That's it. Last 5 here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and excellent. Good. Okay, take the band out, or you could leave it on the floor. Totally up to you. Okay, now we're going to take the ball and we're going to do pain shakers. So ball or Yoda or whatever it is that you have. Okay, so we're going to be on a timer. This time we're only doing 25 seconds. I say only, but it's not easy. And you're going to have the ball in front of you, and we want to think of like as if it's full of paint, and we want to shake it up as best as we can. Okay, so I'm trying to extend my arms all the way out as I shake. If you're falling forward every time, then maybe don't extend the elbows so far. Okay, but we're going for speed, nice and quick. Here we go. 25 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Shake that paint. Keep going. Nice and quick. That's it. You're almost there. We're doing 25 seconds. You have 5 seconds left. Push, push, push. And time. Awesome. All right. So we have our row. We have paint shakers. We're going to add one more. So go back to your dowel again. Grab your dowel. Not timing it this time. Okay. And we're going to come in and we're going to do a rotation and a push. So we're going to rotate, push, and then switch right to the other side. Push, rotate, push. So crossing that midline again. Okay, here we go. 30, 3, 2, and 1. Punch and rotate, punch and rotate, punch. 4, 5, 6. That's it. 10, counting down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Okay, break. These are our last 3 exercises. So we're gonna do those again. So we have the row. I told you to take the band out, but you don't really need to. For this time, just leave the band under your feet or under your foot plate. Okay, so that's where we're starting. And then we have our paint shakers, and then we're doing our rotation with the punch. Okay, make sure you get water. We're gonna start in 20 seconds. All right, so just a reminder again. So I'm setting up my band under my feet. Okay. And I'm using my ball on my lap just to raise myself up slightly. You're gonna keep your eye focused down at the floor, not up, okay? So keep the back of the neck long. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Rowing, squeezing those shoulder blades. That's it. Keep those elbows close to the ribs. Okay, 5 more here. Think long spine. And 5. Good. Keep the band down there because we're going to come back. Paint shakers. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 25 seconds, go. Really shaking that paint up, staying tall, no falling forward, breathing. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and time. Awesome. Okay, put that aside, grab your dowel. Rotation with a punch, 30 reps, so 15 each side. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Cross that midline. Halfway here. Feel those feet in the floor. Last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Okay, everybody, break quickly. One more round of these 3, and then I actually lied to you. I told you these were your last 3 exercises, but I'm seeing the people that are in here. We're gonna do a little bit of glute work after this, okay? So last time with this series. So getting your band set up, I'll give you a little bit of a break, just at like 10 or 15 seconds or so. Okay, setting this down. So remember, I have my ball or whatever, some type of support, lifting my chest up a bit. Eyes are down on the floor. Okay, band is under your foot plate and or under your feet. And here we go for the last round of this circuit. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze. 2, feeling those shoulder blades working. Make sure you're tipped far enough forward where we're feeling that middle back working, not the neck. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we can take the band out, I promise. Okay. Coming in. Okay, shakers last time. Here we go. 25 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. Shake. Try and not fall forward. Get nice and tall. No wiggle parties. Everything's solid in your torso, your trunk. Keep breathing. Don't stop. Try and keep your pace the whole 25 seconds. You're almost there. Last 5. And time. Beautiful. Put that ball away. Grab your dowel. Okay, last time here. Here we go. 3, rotation, 2, and 1. Cross your body, cross your midline. Cross, cross. Over halfway. And 10, 9, 8, just keep moving. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you're done with the dowel. Beautiful. All right, you can either keep the band that you had, or if you're somebody that has problems opening your legs very wide, so a lot of us have, some of us have spasticity in here. So if putting something like this in between your knees is hard, I want you to use a ball. If you have full range of your legs, like so, you can, or you can grab your band again and you can tie it just in a bow on the top, and we can do this. Okay, so this is the hardest, most challenging option, is having resistance here. Okay, and then if we want kind of something in the middle, so if you have range and you just want to work on butterflying the legs open, you can do that. If we're so spastic and tight in here that we can't hardly open our knees, I want you to put a ball in here and I want you to work on trying to drop it. Okay, so Barbara George, probably the ball. Jan, I'm not going to call everyone out, but Janice, probably Linda, Ann, you could probably for sure do a band, I'm thinking, or maybe just butterfly the legs. Okay, so I will show with nothing just so that I can be in the middle. Okay, so we're either here and we're trying to drop the ball, pick it back up, put it back in, okay, or we're pushing open on a band. Okay, last thing today, I'm going to go for 25 and everybody's just going to do what they can. Here we go. 3, 2, core tight, pull the belly button up. 1, open and in, open and in, open and in. And I'm lying, I'm actually going to show with the band just in case people aren't sure what I'm talking about. Open and in. I just hold mine because I'm lazy, but you can tie it. And open and in. This is my 10. Do what you can. Don't worry if you're not at my tempo. I'm just giving everybody enough time to work on what they're working on because everybody's different here. Okay. We should start to focus on this outer hip right here. Focus on stuff happening on this outer hip, both sides, right? Get it warm, get it working. If you don't feel it, maybe you're not pushing your knees out enough. This is 6. And 5, 4, get tall, belly button in. 3, whoops. And 2, hopefully this is why you tie the band and you don't do it like I do it. And 1, and relax. Beautiful. Take that off. Awesome. Give yourself a pat on the back. That was great. Okay, we're just gonna cool it down a little bit. So we're gonna reach out and over. You can have your hand on something here and just arc and get a nice big side body stretch. Breathing. Notice how my armpit is going to the ceiling. I'm not coming here. I'm really opening up this whole side. 3, 2, 1, other side, reach, up and over, side body stretch. Oh, that feels good. 3, 2, 1. And again, reach up and over. 3, 2, 1. Reach up and over. And very nice. And now we're going to do a twist. So you're going to rotate. I'm going to put you on a timer. 30 seconds. Looking over your shoulders, staying nice and tall. Remember, if you can't breathe here, then we're twisting too much. So just undo your twist a little bit. And slowly unwind other side. Okay, on the clock, rotating, looking over your shoulder, getting tall. Five seconds. And slowly unwind. Okay, you're gonna grab something imaginary right here at your chin. So make a sexy triple chin, grab it, and you're on the clock. 30 seconds here. Shoulders are down, you're sitting nice and tall. We should be feeling this in the back of the neck and maybe up into the base of the skull. And maybe even down your back. Okay, upper trap stretch. Last 10 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and slowly come on out. Excellent, everybody. All right, that is the workout for today. I will be here for the next minute or two if anybody has any questions. Otherwise, I will see you next week.